Good afternoon, everybody. Hadn't seen you in a while. Welcome to In the Kitchen with Tally Faye. It's been a busy day today. I've been busy this past week, so I hadn't been able to make any videos or nothing, but I thought I would come in here. I've been outside all morning, all day long. It's been wonderful. It's such a beautiful day here in Iola, Texas. It's a Saturday afternoon now. What? Oh, I can't even see that. It's 4:30 looks like over there. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, and so I got everything done. I've been working on my flower beds and stuff, and decided I would come in and make a batch of banana nut muffins. So I want to make these, and I'm going to freeze them because we're going to get to go camping next weekend, and I love to freeze muffins like that and everything. And when they thaw, they're so moist. I love that part of it, right? I want them moist and stuff. So I have everything ready to go here for these banana nut muffins. All right, let me get this. It's a recipe of my cousin's. There's so many banana bread recipes out there, right? You know, and I think this one's basic and easy, and I like that as long as it's moist and good, and I like it dense, you know. So here we go. I'm going to get started on it. I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees, okay? And see, I have all my stuff over here ready and waiting. I'm going to put it down like this. Oh, first I want to show y'all, like I said, we've been out in the garden all day. In the yard and the garden. Buzz picked me a batch of my, he thinned out the greens. So he brought them to me, and I have me a little old mess of tender baby greens that he thinned out for me. So I got them all cleaned up and ready. I got bacon and salt and a little dash of sugar in there, and that's what they're going to be. They'll cook down, and I'll get to eat them. He won't eat them. Buzz don't like him no greens. So anyway, I wanted y'all to see that fresh out of the garden today. Ain't nothing like it, right? Okay, I've got and this is the big muffins. Gonna make the big ones. I'm so excited about this. I just got these pans. I got 2 of them. And I'm going to make 2 of these recipes too. But I decided I wasn't going to try to double it since I've not made it, okay? You know, sometimes doubling recipes doesn't work. But I'm sure it wouldn't do anything, but I don't know. And so I just decided I'd just make them one at a time, and we'll see how it goes, okay? All right, we're going to get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cream together. I've got in here 1 1/4 cups of sugar. And I have a cup of oil, okay? And that is canola oil that I have. I use canola oil most of the time. So I'm going to take this sugar and oil and cream this together a little bit. And then I'm fixing to add 3 eggs. I've got 3 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla in here. I'm going to go ahead and beat them up just a little bit before I put them in there. But I just dropped the vanilla off in them eggs. It's just been such a pretty day, y'all. I love it when I get outside. All my flower beds are ready now. Okay, here we go. We're going to add the eggs to the sugar and oil there, okay? Let that blend up just a little bit. And then I have my flour over here, and I sifted all this together with my little, hand sifter here, right? So I have in here 3 cups of flour, and then I have a teaspoon each of salt, baking powder, baking soda, and cinnamon, okay? And I sifted that together. 3 cups of flour in here. Okay. I'm going to add this a little bit at a time. I want to do that slow for a minute. See if I can just dump it out of this bowl. I've eaten this banana bread, and it was delicious. So that's why I wanted to make this recipe. I can't wait to be camping and eating these muffins, right? Okay, now I can turn it up a little bit. Let it mix that good. And I've got my paddle on here now, not the whip, okay? It's the paddle. Okay, now I'm fixing to add, I have 3 bananas in here that I put in this bowl, and I mixed them all up with my old mixer, hand vegetable smasher thingy. Is that what you call it, a vegetable smasher thingy? But we're fixing to add the bananas now. I want to get every bit of that in there. I like for it to be really banana tasting, right? I'm disappointed if it don't have that. So these are 3 bananas. I would suggest 3 big bananas. But that's because I like it very banana-y. Banana-y. Is that how you'd say that? You see some of my flour mixture dumped off over here. Looking good. Okay. Now I have a cup of, again, I use the walnuts. You can use pecans, but y'all know I like the walnuts. I can't stay out of them. And this is a big cup of them too. My cup runneth over, right? So this is some chopped walnuts I'm going to add in there. And there's our banana bread. Ready to go in these big muffin tins. I'm so excited. It's the big ones like you get at the bakery. See if I can get that off of there. We want to get every bit of it, don't we? You can't help it. You want to get all of it. Okay. Let me wash that off my hands. I'm just going to get me, I'll try this again. I think I used this ice cream scoop one time in something that I videoed for y'all. I can't remember now. Look at it, y'all. Can you see it? I wish you could smell it. With all that good stuff in there. Gotta watch my greens. I don't want them to start bubbling over. They shouldn't. They'll cook down in there and have me some fresh greens. Even though we're gonna cook steaks tonight out on the grill. Beautiful Saturday evening. Buzz and I love to cook steaks out on the grill when it's a pretty evening like this and we've been working out in the yard all day. He's still out there mowing. Alright, let's see how we're going to do this. I'm going to just start off with 1 scoop in here. Tighten this up. Okay. Now, I'm not certain of the timing on this, so I will watch it and see how long it takes for them to bake. But, you know, normally, if you think about it, banana bread has to bake a long time, so these will probably bake, you know, Probably like 40 minutes or something like that. I'm just guessing, but we'll see. With it being muffins, it may not take as long as I'm thinking, but I know banana bread takes a while because it's thick and dense. I'm not going to be able to get all this in these big muffin holes in here. This makes a, and she told me that this recipe makes at least 2 loaves, depending on the size of your little loaf pan. But 2 to 3 loaves, she said. And I'm filling these up. I'll have to put some in something else and bake it. But I'm going to stop right there. And I sprayed my pan really good and stuff. Boy, this is heavy too. So see, I'm gonna put them in the oven, and we'll come back after they bake and see how they turned out and everything. We'll have to taste one, right? I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, y'all. They baked up beautiful. I wanted you to see them, and let you see what you thought. Look how big they are. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I love it. They're really pretty. Look how big these things are to my hand. Now that's a muffin right there. But they smell good. These are still hot. I can't hardly hold them. But what I did with that, uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, my timer. They baked for 35 minutes. That's what these big muffins baked for, okay? But I took what was left of that thing and put it in one of these little, where's it at? Oh, one of these little, see, this is a little one. Look how, can you see how little it is? Anyway, one of them little loaf pans. And I just put what was left in that bowl in there and baked it up. And it made, you know, about that deep of a loaf. So this took like 25 minutes for it to bake. Excuse me, but I wanted you to see I sliced it up, and look at that. It's got butter on it. And that's what these will have when we get ready to eat them. But I'm going to take these and freeze them. I'm going to let them cool and stuff. But it's nice and banana-y. Make sure you get big bananas and ripe ones. Make sure they're ripe. Those ones that you don't like to eat almost, right? Because they have so much more sugar in them. And they're more pungent tasting in your breads and muffins. But anyway, it's very good. It turned out very good. And it's a good old, just basic banana nut bread recipe. And you should have everything in your kitchen to make this, if you have some bananas on hand. Alright? Try to find that in your pantry. Try to work out of your pantry and stuff. And that always happens. You get bananas and they sit there on the table and, you know, nobody eats them in their room. All you need is 3 of them, because you have everything else. And you've seen how easy this was to make. It's delicious, y'all. I'm going to freeze these and get to go camping and eat them. Eat them by the lake one morning with some coffee. I'll be eating them at nighttime with my milk. Listen, love you guys. It's a beautiful day. It's a blessed day. I hope everybody's doing good. And just keep everybody else in your prayers, and you know, pray that everybody has, you know, a wonderful day, and those that are in need and stuff. I just ask that. But thank y'all for everything. Make this recipe. It's worthy. And it's delicious. And they turned out really nice. It's a worthy recipe to have in your books. Absolutely. So, homemade banana nut bread. Quick and easy. Y'all have a good one. And God bless.